we're messing with new lighting for this video. Let me know how it is. I have a whole little studio light and whatever. Though one of those ring lamps, I guess they're called. I don't know. But yeah, we're gonna take a look at Skar King and Toy Arena for $100.30 at Anime Expo. Yeah. All right, let's just unbox it real quick. Okay, I'm gonna be completely real. I don't know why I even bothered turning off the camera for a little bit. So I'm just gonna find a way to come at it. There you go. You got it. You got it. There you go. Come out from your present. Oh, yeah. Okay, there you go. That's fine. Oh, it's new. A little bit, maybe. How's it going? Hard time pulling out. That was a box fart. What the hell? Well, you got the box fart in the way of Skar King. Alright. Before we do the actual unboxing, let's take a look at this guy. That is too long to read. Just call it Skar King. Oh boy. That's a lot. That's a lot. Okay. Legal mumbo jumbo, yada yada. Top, pretty boring. Now let's actually unbox him. Alright everyone, and we are back for Skar King. I forgot to say, oh hey, it's Goji Reviews. Well, no, I said it. One con right out of the way, at least in my experience, I can't get him to stand on his own without a stand, so he's not going to be on a stand for most of this video. But yeah, he makes it a little bit easier to move. Bro is lanky AF, and the skin, the fur texture, pretty detailed. He was a little more white than gray. That's the one thing I'm not a big fan. That's another thing I'm not a big fan of. He was more white than gray on the parts that weren't covered with fur. At least that's what it looked like on screen. And yeah, I remember the big complaint a while back was his head sculpt. Well, this is the way it looked. Did it look all that threatening? I think it looks all right. Got him rubbing his hands together. He's just leaning on the stand so that he don't fall. Yeah, this dude is super lanky. Got little teeth and everything. And yeah, while I'm here, I'm just gonna do a quick rundown of accessories. One of which is a joint separator. You put the joint through this so you can pop it out. Put it to this side so that you can secure it into the figure. Spoiler alert, that's what they did for Kong's Beast Glove. But yeah, another accessory you get is going to be a roaring head, which is my preferred head. I dropped it, which I'm just going to switch it now. So here's how you do it. You want to take this part off from this assembly, like that. Then what you want to do is take this whole back head piece and pop it out like that. Then you do this. Connect it right there. There you go. And now you have a roaring head, like so. There we go. Now it's in. Take him off the stand for a bit. Let's get a closer look at detailing as I move his hands away for the time being. Yeah, no, this dude is pretty muscular, but also pretty lanky. I think that's just based on, I forgot what he's based off of. Oh god, I'm sorry. Sorry about that. He's also cheeked up on Thursday night that I'm recording this. Eyes look pretty stellar. And yeah, articulation. He doesn't have an opening jaw because you saw the whole thing move. You got all this. Look down, left, right. All this back bit can rotate, so depending how you have it. Then technically you can get away with the 360. Technically. Though the free floating pieces here do kind of get lost in translation. So I wouldn't recommend doing what I just did right there. You got bicep rotation. You got double joint. I think it is. Yeah, it is a double joint at the elbows. You got a joint here at the wrists. You can also move the hands a bit, although I just popped this one off. You got ab crunch. Got the almost 3-0 type of thing going on. You crank back that far. You can do side to side tilt. You can also do leg forward that far, backward pretty far. You can do the splits of them if you want. You got that rotation, double knee bend, ankle tilt, toe pivot, or a toe, a little bit of an ankle pivot. Oh god. Yeah. So I'm gonna put him back here. I'm just gonna discuss the accessories, kind of just breeze through it a little bit, because you can hear by the yawn, I'm pretty exhausted. No, he fell. Okay, let's leave it right there. Other accessories it comes with is going to be a pair of knuckle walker hands. We know how these work. They're just ball joints. Just swap them up, and it's gonna allow him to do this for him to walk on all fours. You have a pair of grabbing hands. This one's holding the axe just to show it can do that. I'm gonna take it off, and you know he's held it on point, so I wouldn't blame him for a thing. And then you got another grabbing hand, which is connected to this beautiful bone whip. I'm not going to show it, but these are just ball sockets, ball joints. Pop that one off, pop this one in, and yeah, you saw the image still, so it should be fine. And then you can arrange this one to actually just have it just sit around his neck. You could just kind of do that, something like that, and just have it wrap around his neck. You get the little tipper here, which is hard plastic. Can it come off? No, it cannot. Oh no, it can. Never mind. It can. This part can come off as his own little crystal bit. And yeah, he also got a pair of classic Skar King fists. I need to not be tired. And then you got some beast glove hands, but those are more for Kong. You have a grabber and open hand, and the one that comes on the arm by default is the fist, the big old punch. But yeah, the bed. Oh, Yeah, over time I've developed an issue with this arm for my Kong. This is happening over time, mind you. It's not nothing catastrophic. It's just a little annoying on my part. There we go. And that's mostly fixed. You get the big old punch. And yeah, this is honestly a good way to segue into size comparisons. I'm just gonna keep them on stand, and I'm gonna just do this for Kong so that you guys have an idea. I don't know if this is accurate. I doubt it, because Skar King seems a little bit smaller and posture. Oh, give me a moment. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Next day in terms of filming, I was snoozing really hard. So yeah, we're gonna start size comparison this time properly. Don't mind the poses. We're starting with Kong. Keep in mind he is on a stand because he can't stand on his own, so that's unfortunate. There he is with Mothra. There he is with Zuko, or Suko, not Zuko. I'm not trying to reference Avatar. And then finally, here is Evolved Godzilla. So yeah, hold on, let me just move him a little bit forward. Yeah, you kind of get the idea. And yeah, that's gonna be it for today's video. This one seems a little haphazard because I was tired when making those segments. Like 4 in the morning, drowsy, kind of tired, and that was supposed to be the same day of the September 12th Nintendo Direct. And I missed, and I was late for that. So yeah, pretty much that's gonna be it. Yeah, that's just it for today's video. Like, comment, subscribe, usual YouTuber garbage jargon that we gotta do, yada yada and all that. But yeah, no, I do appreciate you guys for watching, even though I'm not always on time to things, I'm not always consistent. I appreciate that. You guys, the viewers, make this very much worth it. And for the next video, yeah, you see that price tag? You see that name? It's Shimo time. That was a terrible way to end the video, but thank you for watching.